Good day, Tragic here, and welcome back to Aven Colony. This is episode 4, and we're in a lot of trouble. As in, we are very, very close to losing this game. We're playing Azara Falls on hard, and at the end of my last episode, I completely screwed up. I forgot to place these decontamination units at this hub. It was these hubs, and all these plague spores got in and they infected everybody around here. So if I can find, look at them all infected. Not good. Now I've got a hospital here. I've placed hospitals. There's 2 hospitals just for this tiny little area. But it's just a disaster, basically. Because what I realized, you need nanomedicines and plague vaccines. And I haven't produced any of them the entire game because I didn't realize you needed to produce them at chemical plants. So I'm going to produce nanomedicines. So the plan is to build another level 2 chemical plant ASAP. Produce nanomedicines. I also want to build we're already at 3k food. So what we're going to do, very first thing we're going to do is we're going to just prioritize 3 of our farms. And we're going to build 2, whatever they're called. I'll have to go to the food values. Kilo spores. So we can build, they're not very good places for farming here, but we can build, I guess I could build 40% productivity. Here's a 50% productivity place here. So I'm going to build 2 kilo spores farms here and build a 3rd factory, which I'm going to use to convert kilo sludge, which I can't even do. Kilo sludge is a type of low-grade way of making nanites, because if we look at our resources, we are seriously in trouble losing this game. We've got 3 nanite mines, no metals to process, no metals to process, no metals to process. We are basically at 0 nanite production at the moment. Now, I think that's going to sort of fix itself up because, yeah, see this mine here, depleted. So we can recycle that for, you know, nanites or whatever. Now there is another mine. This gold mine is also depleted. So this is the only mine we have running. And everybody's poisoned. So we're still running at 89% efficiency because we've got it fully packed. But yeah, and there's only 600 points of data left in there. So we're in a terrible bind, and we need to build a stadium to achieve victory, and the stadium is a mega structure and is 400 nanites, and we're currently producing 0. These are potash deposits. There are 2 other iron deposits on the map. There is one here, which is miles and miles away. And there's another one here which is a little bit closer, I think. It's actually achievable to get to here. So I think we might try and grab this place. It's got another almost 1.1k, which is enough to get us to the end game easily. So the plan is to... Oh wait, we've got these guys. So we've got 6 guys on full at the moment. That's interesting. So when you've got the resources on, you can see who's producing the most. That's pretty cool. Didn't realize that. Yeah, so what was I saying? So yeah, so we're going to build kilo sludge farms, and at the same time, we need to deal with our happiness. We've got crime all over the place. This place up here is just like the underworld. We do have one crime bot here. Its range. How do we show the range? Show range. So it theoretically should cover this whole area, but there's just not enough, so we've got to upgrade it basically. And on top of that, because we absolutely panicked at the last episode when we basically our air quality dropped to like 20-30%. And so we built like a whole heap of these things. You know, like air conditioners. There's like 2 air conditioners here. Could probably even recycle this one. I'm just going to recycle it. Bam. Because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 air conditioners in this little area. 6, 7. Plus we have these things now. The point is, our working jobs filled is now at 50%. We've been trying to keep that around 70, 80 the whole game. Not good. Plus we have crowding problems, which is giving us minus morale. Yeah, the whole game is in Disasterville at the moment because it's going to be pretty soon. There's going to be a general election, and if in this game, if you fail the election, like if you don't get more than 50% of the vote, then the game ends instantly. So there's a high chance that we are going to fail badly. So, mission 1 is to build another chemical plant and put down get it to produce more nanomedicines. So there's 2 types of medicines. You've got nanomedicines, right? And these, I think if we click on the hospitals, it tells us here. So, yeah, nanomedicines improve health and promote healing. Plague vaccines permits the distribute vaccines which accelerate recovery of plague from spore microbes. So we actually want plague vaccines. And this is going to use water. Both of these uses water. So we're going to basically produce both of those things. And what I might do is I'm going to depower these hospitals, which are sort of not doing much, so we can power up these hospitals because we badly need some kind of yeah, so we're in trouble. Okay, let's get started. Plague pause detected. Now, this shouldn't be a problem. I'm pretty sure we've got our plague spores all handed. We've got a whole bunch of toxic gas coming as well. So what happened is we had all this toxic gas come in. So we need 46 nanites, and we're only producing 0.06 at the moment because everything is coming through this terribly ruined mine. See? Just been cured. Just been infected. So if we look at our production, okay, see, but as you can see, this shouldn't be a problem because we've got our little healing drones and they're just cleaning everything up. Boom. Very nice. Now, I forgot to check out, what are we doing? We're still exporting gold. We've got no gold in inventory and our gold mine is gone. So what can we do with this? Let's just pause this. We want happiness, right? We can't export nanites. We have no star glow. We've got tons of broccoli. We have tons of zorium. So what we're going to do, we're going to export broccoli for Zorium and then export Zorium for barley for a while. Just so we have a little bit more variety of food. And if I get a chance, I will build a chemical plant. But the first thing we're going to be doing is, let's just upgrade this plant. Plague infection. Another plague infection. But again, it should be completely handled. Oh, look at these people are all getting infected. So, I wonder if that's gonna disinfect them. I don't know what just happened then. What do we want? Entertainment. Yeah, so we are in a terrible bind. 34 nano vaccines. So we are producing the vaccines, but they're not really being used too quickly. But look, the nanomedicines are definitely being used super fast. So it's going to be really hard to figure out how we're going to deal with this. Let's take a look at our crime overlay. Still a lot of crime in this area here. Because we really need to deal with this unhappiness, because if we don't pass this election, we have basically lost the game. So I need a chemical plant. Oh, and I forgot to check my... What are we researching here? Drone boost, scrubber boost, filtering boost, drone boost. What we want to research is kilo sludge. How's that crime looking now? Crime is still pretty bad, especially down here. Okay, there's the chemical plant. Not the chemical plant, the whatever it's called. Yeah, it is the chemical plant, that's what we want. We also need a mill. We want to start looking at our overcrowding as well. But we've got to get the kilo sludge farm up ASAP. How is our infection? Everyone is just so infected. Was purple just unhappy? Let's have a look at our happiness values. Crowding and crime are the two big things still. -6 and -7. Oh wow, look at these guys. Maybe they've got commute. Oh, look at that, commuting errors as well. Commuting penalties. Still, first things first. I've got to upgrade this. Oh, this is still building. Just need to save up the nanobytes to actually... well, what I might do is I might quickly fix that commuting problem. Stick a habitat here. I'm actually quite nervous I'm going to fail this mission online and everyone will see my terribleness. Come on, let's get this chemical plant finished. Okay, so now we're going to research. Well, I guess we'll do filtering boost and upgrade this straight away. And now we want to build our farms. Once we do that, we can start working on our overcrowding, which basically means upgrading our habitats, and hopefully building entertainment areas. And of course, we're going to have to start importing more people, so we might even need to put in a... Okay, so look, nanomedicines is still always at 0, and our plague vaccines are going to max out. We'll get that to 500, and then we'll stop it. So I'm going to put it on 4 speed again, and we want kilo. I'm going to go bam. Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. That's just a creep spore detected. Oh, wait. Did I put a... Oh my god, it's out of range. Oh no. This is bad.
I've been informed of a creep infection.
Yes, I know there's a creep infection. I'm trying my best. That's just out of range. See, they can reach that one, but not reach the other one. Toxic gas emissions. Okay, I think that fixed it.
My staff informs me that the creep infection is spreading on your colony.
No, it's not spreading. Just ignore that.
Before we lose the entire colony.
Yeah, I get you, yeah. Okay, so what just happened then... Sorry I'm going too quick. I'm actually getting a little bit into RDS territory where I'm clicking so quickly. Basically, this spore drone thing... That's what I just built. Construction drone... Yeah, this scrubber drone, which luckily is upgraded, can reach to here. It actually misses these 2 locations. So I had to quickly build a scrubber drone here. And hopefully, I might even just upgrade this once. But we're also out of power, so we need to have a look at all our power, and any power that is not upgraded we need to upgrade. Of course, making sure we do not upgrade ones that are about to be eaten by the creep spore. Yeah, I'm just not doing very well here. and low water. We also need to build more water pumps because we're now consuming water to create our vaccines and medicines. So we're at 500, so I'm going to discontinue the plague vaccines and just create kilo sludge on both of these and nano medicines. And we might even have to build another kilo sludge farm. So I've really got to figure out the power situation. That power is upgraded. That is upgraded. Power is upgraded. Power is not upgraded. Power is not upgraded. So we've got lots of unupgraded power farms, which we will be upgrading right now. That should get us some action on the what I do need though these guys are fully I can zoom in, I can hear them protesting. What am I going to do? I need water. So the water spots are kind of around. Let's get it. There's water down here. 100% water production. And there's even roads here. So let's go bam. And now we just need to repair these. Upgrade. Okay, still getting terrible water production. How's our production here going? Kilo sludge and nano medicines. Okay. It's like we need a... I think we need one of these guys just to produce nano medicines and nothing else. And we'll have this one producing nano medicines and kilo sludge. Okay, so let's have a quick look at our overlays again. Looks like we've generally increased a lot of the morale. We still have a lot of issues in this area. So let's put down a retail center. And a bar and grill. And how is our crime overlay? Still got massive of crime all the way down here. So I think we're just going to put another crime drone right here. Let's make sure we're repairing everything that we need to. And let's check all the power again. Power. Repair that. Power. It's upgraded. And And these are all upgraded too, I think. Power. And... right. So... I feel like we've gotten a bit under control now. We improved the happiness around here a lot. Crime crowding is the issue we've got now. So now we're going to work on upgrading all our buildings. So upgrade that one. Upgrade that one. And just keep working on our buildings. And of course keep an eye on what's happening. Are we still researching? No research selected. Got to keep an eye on this. So let's do drone boost, scrubber, and this. How is our ship? Isn't doing anything either.
Somebody needs our help. You better get out there.
Gotta be really falling behind on a lot of my requirements. Okay, back to this. Looks like we're dead even on water. Where are those two water pumps I made? Are they both upgraded? That's upgraded. These are not upgraded.
I'm informed that your colony is undergoing a hydration crisis. I trust you'll secure additional water supplies post-haste.
I will do water supplies ASAPly. 80% water, 80, 80, 80, 80, 70, 80, 80. Is there no 100% waters left? 70. No. So we'll put another one down here. We're going to keep upgrading these buildings. We want to get them all to level whatever. Toxic gas emissions we don't care about. This guy as well. I think this is all our buildings upgraded. Leviathan is now idle.
Looks like somebody needs our help. You better get out there.
Okay, so we've upgraded all our buildings. Our storage is becoming a problem. We've got tons of barley. So let's build a, well, how's our what have we got here? 51% jobs filled, 50% housing filled, so we're fine on that. Crime is still an issue. Food is still an issue. Food quality marginal. I wonder how you improve that. I think we have to build a mill for that. There is a mill option around here somewhere. Mill, tier 1. Manufacture solid foods and raw ingredients. Tier 2 can also synthesize consumer goods. Uses advanced nanotechnology to manufacture solid foods from raw ingredients. Okay. Yeah, so 46 we need for this. So we're going to build one of these as well. And once we stabilize which is, we're not too far from stabilization, I don't think. Let's repair all those things. Let's stick another train station down here. Maybe not. Let's build this mill. 46 we need. Not good. Oh wow, look what we're doing. We've got 14,000 broccoli. Let's put all these back to normal.
Getting some of the news feeds on the analysis of the local plant life from the colony ship, and I have to say, it's pretty incredible.
That'll slow down our broccoli production. Still just need a little bit more. Okay, so there's plenty of housing there. There is no one in this hospital. Set all the hospitals back to normal. Eight of 54, 33 of 54, so they don't need to be upgraded. 10 of 54, 39 of 54, could probably upgrade that one. And 42 of 54, we definitely can upgrade this one. Mission available, 500 population, thank you very much. Looks like we're about to run out of storage depot room. Are all my depots upgrade-yard? Nope. Let's quickly upgrade this as quickly as possible. More expeditions.
Looks like someone could use our assistance. Better send the team out there.
How do I fix this thing? Oh, it's the guy behind it. Yeah, so we are really in a bit of bother. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been on the back foot this whole session. I'm just really worried about the referendum. We just need to beat 50%, but there's a high probability we're actually going to lose our entire... That's fully upgraded now. Okay, once we have this mill done, we might even need another air... Oh no, there's an air vent right next to it. That's good. Okay, so what do these produce? We can make bread, flour, we need wheat, we've got 37 wheat. Porridge, we need barley, we've got tons of barley. At the moment we've got about 1,000 barley, so let's just start producing porridge for now. So what does tier 2 do for us? At tier 2 we can also synthesize consumer goods. Okay. And what are we exporting at the moment? Zorium for barley and broccoli for zorium. So that's a nice little trade system. And I think we've kind of got it under control, yeah? Still a little bit unhappy. What are these guys' problems?
Happy to be part of your colony, Governor.
62% how Current destination. It doesn't tell you why they're unhappy. Here, crowding. Oh wait, commutes. That's the other one. Oh, terrible commute penalty down here. Anything else with a terrible commute penalty? Don't think so.
As you recall, the Constitution guarantees your citizens the right to vote.
Okay, here's
looks like that time is upon us again.
Still got crime, and we still have crowding. Low level crime. So this is the thing, it always says low level, but people still complain. Very low level, minimal level down here. Very low level, minimal. I don't know. It seems like it's under control to me. Right. Creating our porridge. Now porridge requires barley. So what exactly... How do we import barley? Oh, we are importing barley. Yeah. So we're fine for making porridge. I might just upgrade this just so I can see what else it can do. And now I'm going to start heading over here to this iron mine. I think that's the closest one. Okay, so... Leviathan Explorer. Plague Infection. I think they're fine. I think there's another power... Actually, the power point was over here. But I think that's actually further to get to. Yeah, there was a power point here. How's our job ratio going? We're still 51%. I think we're doing pretty well now. I think we've got it under control. Probably need to upgrade this though. Let's put it back on. Just wait for this sucker. Minerals exhausted. What's going on here? Iron mine. Minerals exhausted. So we're completely out of mining stuff now. So let's recycle that. Get those jobs done. Wow, so that means we've got no production at all. So what I can probably do is let's... Oh, crowding. Terrible crowding here. Let's put one of our nanite processes on lowest priority because we're producing so small amount. Now what's going on with our... We're still producing tons of nanomedicines and using it almost instantly. This guy's producing kilo sludge. So what we're going to do Gonna put that to top, and we're gonna remove the nanomedicines from that production queue. And now we just gotta hope we can get over here in time. We're gonna have such slow.
Your citizens seem happy.
68%. That's looking good.
You have a good chance to win this referendum.
Structure of failure. Wish it would just automatically repair all that stuff. %60% favor. Cargo pod required. We've got 37 wheat. So it looks like we're producing enough kilo sludge off that one farm. Yeah, we're producing more kilo sludge than we're using. So, let me think. For starters, let's open up our... What's going on here? Has no destination for its new expedition. Oh, I guess we'll just leave it like that for now. I guess we'll just stick that on normal. Actually, stuff it. Let's stick these on high. We need these minerals ASAP. We're still producing, looks like it's still producing more than we're creating. No powered drones again. Let's just do random explores. I wonder if it ever finds anything doing that. Research. We've got two more things ticked. I guess I can... How do we build Star Glow? We've already researched it. Stargo must be made here. Nope, maybe it's made here. Starglow. We need two types of crops that we don't produce. An enhancer that increases productivity by 10% but reduces health and requires a dispensary. Keep going. Let's put down a shield.
I think you're on track to win this referendum, but here's the feedback I've compiled from the citizens.
What are we doing here? Repair. I actually prefer repairing like this than repairing using the the drone command because it sort of stops everything. Almost ready. We will need to put down one of these things next.
Good news. Your citizens seem happy with your performance, and I think you have a good chance to win this referendum.
Yes, I know I'm going to win because I fixed everything. Don't worry, that'll get sorted with my scrubbers. No powered drones again.
Congratulations on your referendum victory, boss.
Too crowded, too much crime. Part of the continent is starting to smell. Oh no. $93, $95, 100%. That's all fine. That's the thing, it's saying it's starting to smell, but I can't find a single place that's under 90%. I think I'll just ignore that for now. If I can get this mine set up, let's cancel that. We need one more this way. Building breakdown. Oops, I forgot to repair this one. Come on, we badly need this guy. Leviathan has arrived. Okay, so once I get this mine, I'm going to call this mission over. Well, not this mission, but this session over. That is out of drone range now. So I need another drone and a scrubber. And a scrubber is next. I wish it would just repair the buildings automatically. Why do I have to repair it every time? It's so annoying. Okay. Cannot acquire workers. Oh, look at the damage. Out of money. I can't repair this. Why can't I repair? I still haven't got enough money. Only producing 0.2. 4 kilo sludge, so we're actually not producing enough kilo sludge. We have 10 kilo spores, so we need another kilo spore generator. But in the meantime, we need to repair everything. Yeah, we are really in a lot of trouble. Drone boost. Increased drone construction, repair and recycling speed. Uses battery units. Okay. Let's fix that. Now I might turn off drone boost and put on filtering boost. I still need to build this scrubber. I should put my... Oh, let's just go straight to the mine first. Come on. Oh, we are in such dire straits. I just know that those spores are going to come down and infect this area and destroy it before I get a chance to fix it. Let's just set these all to record. Okay. Now I just need to get to this freaking... Come on, 0.5. Here it comes. The disaster is ready. Battery power depleted. That's fine. We don't care about that. At least I know what the batteries are for now. Come on, we just need some people to turn up. Okay. Now we can just finish building to here. Put down our mine as soon as we can. We need 15 nanites for that. And we then need a scrubber, and then I'm ready to start improving this area. To make this full, put this back to normal, and we just need 18 nanites probably also need a lightning tower. But if we don't put a scrubber down, we're screwed because, you know, that'll basically everything will just get destroyed. Okay, upgrading this. Upgrading this. I'm lucky I got that scrubber down in time. And then we just need the lightning bolt, and then I'm ready to save. And then we've got to work on our population control.
Of a creep infection on your colony. I trust you'll take swift action to prevent any more buildings from becoming infected.
Ah, it's this place is out of the creep zone. I knew that was going to happen. We're going to lose that tower. And we're going to lose our dock. Okay, we managed to fix that, I think. We are going to lose this...
My staff informs me that creep infection is spreading on your colony. I trust you'll put an end to the infection before we lose the entire colony.
Oh no.
I've been informed of a creep infection on your colony. I trust you'll take swift action to prevent...
We're going to lose this entire section now. Come on. Just fix that up.
It's time for a referendum election.
Phew. Okay, now that that's done, reconnect all these spots. Oh, we're out of scrub. We don't have a builder thing here anymore. And we're out of power. Oh my god, this is just getting away from us. Come on. Ah, there's another one here.
I think you're on track to win this referendum. But here's the feedback I've compiled from your citizens.
Okay, I think we've got everything. Oh, we still need the lightning things, and then we're finished. One more lightning thing. And then we're good and done. Come on.
Good news. Your citizens seem happy with your performance.
65%.
You have a good chance to win this referendum.
It's not too bad, not too good. Okay, so we have the whole thing under control. We now have our mine.
Shopping is my life.
Shopping is my life. We now need to start building crap over here. We've got all this extra room to grow spores. Yeah, so we need another kilo farm. How are we going here? Kilo sludge. We're actually still producing nanomedicines. We're using nanomedicines quicker than we're producing it. And we're not using kilo sludge quicker than we're producing it. Why isn't that number going down? 105. It's actually going up. Okay, so I'm just gonna do one more thing before I call it a night,
I think you're on track to win this.
and that is build another kilo sludge farm. Okay, and I think we're done. We'll just do one more check on our research. We've pretty much researched everything. Is this a level 2? So I still don't know how to make star glow. Maybe I'll make it in here. Maybe I do make it in here. So I need Xenosage and Gory. So I might just set up a Xenosage and a Gory farm here. The next thing I need to work on is houses. But that was a terribly out of control mission, out of control session. But I think I got it under control in the end. We had a huge big disaster in the center here. But I think we've got it. We've got. So this thing here is already at 8. So that's the next thing to build, is a habitat at this location, and a retail center and a hospital. No, the next thing to build is a power supply, where we've got 1853 demand and we have 1866 supply. Now this might be a time to use my trick, because we don't need much more stuff. We just need to save up our nanites to finish the game. So if I can, let me just check. Let's just have a look at the upgraded buildings. Basically, that's too hard. Where's our power? Turn off. We've got no more of them, but we do have we've got quite a lot of power. Are these all upgraded? So upgraded, 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 upgraded. Yeah. So if we build another one of these things, we'll have a massive amount of power. For starters, let's increase it. And let's increase our immigration center. Yeah, so look how many workers this takes. So that's going to really affect our efficiency, but we could use the nanites to start building a power farm here. Like, what's the range on this thing? Yeah, so we could build a power farm of these things that create power without any kind of, you know, what am I trying to say here? workers, because these wind turbines don't require workers. Now they only produce a tiny amount of electricity, but we don't need much more, because all we need to really do is power another habitat and another retail center, and hopefully that'll be stable enough for me to just advance a few years and just see what happens. Because we've got, this mine is going to be plentiful to produce, there's going to be enough iron in that mine to get to 400 nanites, and we've just got a second greenhouse full of kilo to make sludge, and yeah, see, we only have 5 spores available. Still, that's the plan. These guys are all on normal, except for one, which is on high. Yeah, so that's what we need to do. Power first, then housing, then I don't think we need a hospital, but we need maybe a, yeah, anyway, we don't want to build too many more objects. We just want to start collecting power. Alright, well, that's the plan. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, let me save it. I almost forgot to save it. Okay, see you next time.